Okay, welcome to the Innovation World Young Collaborators podcast series. My name is Ahearn. I'm 16 years old, and I'm from Aurora, Illinois, in the United States of America.
I am Maxwell Miller. I am from the United States too, specifically Ohio. And today with me is...
I'm Greg Ahearn. I'm president and CEO of the Toy Association. So hi, Ahearn and Max. Thanks for having me on.
Well, we're very glad to have you, and we're excited to ask you a few questions. So I guess our first one here is what brings you here today to this convention?
Well, the Chicago Toy and Game Fair is such a great opportunity for kind of the first weekend in November for families and kids and caregivers to come out and see all the hottest toys of the year. We also have the Young Inventors Challenge here, where we have hundreds of kids that come to showcase their cool inventions. We're going to announce the Toy of the Year Awards finalists here that are on display, so that'll be great. It's really, we think of the first weekend in November, we call it Wish List Weekend. And it's, Halloween's over, you guys trick-or-treated, I would guess, right? And small candies all eaten and your costumes put away. It's time to make those wish lists. And that's what this weekend's all about, is coming, playing with really fun toys, and creating that wish list for the holiday season.
Getting ready for the holiday season, for sure.
And why did you take the time to come here and do this and participate with what you're doing?
Why do I take the time to come here? Yeah, it's a great opportunity for families, kids, and the companies that make some of the incredibly fun toys, whether it's action figures, construction, play sets, plush toys, animated toys. They're all here. And so it's really a great opportunity for everybody to get hands-on experience with these toys, right? And, again, come see what's super hot for this holiday season, especially with the Toy of the Year finalists on display here.
For sure, and I'm sure we'll have a lot of fun walking around and looking at those toys. And I'm curious, as President and Chief Executive Officer of the Toy Association, what does that entail, and what do you do in your job?
Yeah, our job, our mission is to work in service of all of our member companies. So toy companies from around the globe, but particularly here in the U.S., become member companies, and then we represent those companies. So we do things like advocate for them with the government for things like tariffs or safety regulations or environmental things. We do big events. This is one of them, and engage the industry and bring the manufacturers, retailers, consumers together in really fun, cool ways. We help educate consumers. November, I don't know if you know, is Toy Safety Month. So we put out a bunch of information to help consumers understand what toy safety is all about. And then lastly, our Toy Foundation is here, and that's all about giving back. So we collect toys at this fair. We get contributions, and so we can create playrooms. We can give toys back to kids in need all around the globe. So when there's a hurricane, right? Or an earthquake, or any instance, we can be there. We can provide comfort through the power of toys.
A lot of moving parts, but they all sound very important.
And what are some sweet and or sour moments that you've had with your friend?
Oh, sweet and sour moments. I think days like this are sweet. Doing a podcast with folks like you, seeing the young inventors here, the future of our industry, seeing all the hot toys on display and kids interacting with them. These are the good days, right? Some of the challenging days, well, tariffs, are hard on our industry, and so trying to work with the administration and government agencies to try to figure out how to get tariffs a little lower on toys, maybe even get toys excluded, so we can keep toys really low price so every child can get what they want on their wish list.
And what's your most favorite part of your job?
My most favorite part of my job, I have a few. I'll cheat. Working with all of the companies and manufacturers, all the creative and innovative people in our industry. It's really an industry that's not like any other. It's fueled by personalities and creative souls and people who have created that product in their garage. Many of the largest toy companies got created with just a mom and a dad or a child coming up with an idea and starting in their own garage, and it's become something huge. That's really fun, and working with some of those small companies too, but also working with young folks, with students, We have the Fashion Institute of Technology in New York, Otis in California. They have toy design programs, Young Inventor Challenge. I love getting young people interested, not just in toys, but the business of toys, right? And the creativity and innovation and inventing that happens around toys.
And we love that. In that innovation world, I think that's a large part of our goal as well. And I'm curious, with the current political climate and tariffs and things like that, with all the struggles that come with it, are there any lessons that you've learned through persevering with these challenges?
Oh, I think it's providing opportunity to all our member companies at the Toy Association. And what I mean by that is helping them through how to navigate this tariff situation. And we have a whole global advocacy group that can answer any question at any time for any member, large, medium, or small. A lot of the small companies come to us with their challenges. And so trying to help all of those companies navigate it, make sure that they have the most up-to-date information. And it's hard to stay up to date when, sometimes it's post by post.
Yep.
Things are changing, on a daily or hourly basis. Everybody's a little confused by it. And we want to try to take a little bit of the confusion out and make sure everybody understands what they need to do and help them try to achieve that.
That's a really great mission that you have, and I think it's a very important part of what you do.
Is there anything else you would like to say or share with us?
Well, first I want to thank you both. I love what you do. I did it last year. It's an amazing podcast, and you come here and you get some great interviews. I'll send a few folks your way if you don't mind. But toys play such an essential role in kids' lives, right? It helps children develop mentally, emotionally, physically, and the Toy Association, but just the toy industry in general. Everybody's in this industry because they love toys, and they love what toys bring and how toys are critical to children's development. And we'll continue to serve in our mission to help our manufacturers, and those manufacturers will keep bringing fun, creative toys to kids all around the world.
Thank you. I was Maxwell.
And I'm Ahearn, and we're very thankful to have you here, and I learned a lot.
Well, thank you both for having me on. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
This was the Innovation Podcast. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much.